Welcome back to Good Morning Colorado. Right now, taking a live look from I-25 in the pedestrian bridge. A little cloudy, a little chilly, but could those clouds dissipate? It sounds like they might be. The time right now is 6:30 now. Let's get a check on that weather. Here's Marty with your Storm Checker 13 forecast. Marty, it's cold out, but you said it's going to get a little bit warmer, right?
Yeah, I think this afternoon as the sun comes out, it'll feel a little bit nicer for sure. Right now, the temperatures are a little on the cool side for two reasons. One, there's cloud cover out there, and that always makes it harder to enjoy the cooler temperatures. And of course, it's pretty early in the morning anyway, so we wouldn't have much sun. The other thing is there are some pockets where it's a little bit breezy. So 30s doesn't sound bad this time of year, but there's a little bit of a dampness in the air this morning. Actually, it's quite mild for the mountains and mountain valleys considering the time of year. It's actually 40 right now in Alamosa, but one of the reasons for that is the cloud cover and in some cases some of the light showers or sprinkles that are ongoing over the far eastern plains, far southeastern plains, and maybe even a few flurries over the tops of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Well, that was a whole lot of me talking about what isn't really that interesting because there's not a lot of precipitation falling from the sky right now. Mostly it's just a little on the cloudy side. And it looks like through noon we'll probably keep it pretty cloudy over the far eastern plains, but eventually the clouds should move off into Kansas and everybody should have a good bit of sunshine for a few hours later on in the day. High temperatures are probably going to be in the 40s and 50s statewide, so not a lot of variety with regard to temperatures here today. Probably a little cooler over the far eastern plains. Of course, will be a little cooler as you get up into the mountains. The wind, while not calm today, isn't going to be terribly strong anywhere, but there will still be some areas where it's a bit breezy this afternoon, and it would be a good idea to keep a coat with you. Tonight looks like some clouds may filter back into parts of eastern Colorado. FUTURECAST wants to suggest most of this will be in the form of some low clouds along and south of the Arkansas River, and that's due to the fact that a cold front will actually be coming through the area tonight, so that'll actually kick up the wind a little bit. Could also result in some patchy low clouds along the top or the northern slopes of the Palmer Divide, so say from Monument up towards Castle Rock. But we don't expect precipitation to fall from those clouds. They'll just be there. And through tomorrow morning, that may be true, particularly to the south or southwest of Pueblo. When you wake up tomorrow morning, I do think it'll be a little bit cooler than this morning with 20s to lower 30s in eastern Colorado, considerably cooler over the mountains and mountain valleys as the sort of wave moves by and some cooler air comes in. So we'll be in the single digits and teens, which again, not unusual. Certainly quite a bit cooler than what we have out there this morning. One of the reasons it's not terribly cold this morning in those mountain areas is because we have the clouds around. So a blanket of clouds always helps with that a little bit. You can see them there from Highway 115 and Turkey Creek, but as I mentioned earlier, I do think these are going to drift off towards the east before too long. And then as we head into the week, big shock here, we'll be tracking periods of wind. Some slight chances for a little bit of rain and snow too. I think more of that will fall over the mountains and here along the Front Range, but we'll talk about that. And of course, Thanksgiving weather, that's got to be in the cards too.
Yeah, Thanksgiving on Thursday, right
That's
around the
hard to
corner. I know. I'm excited for some pumpkin pie.
Yummy.
Yeah. Gonna make anything fun?
Oh, the traditional
Yeah.
turkey stuffing, but that's always fun. I love that kind of stuff.
So good. Except after you eat all the turkey, you're like, oh, I can't breathe.
I have no problem with that.
But
for a
it's the
while.
best.
Yep.
It's the best. Alrighty, thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.